deflated.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The great one in at shooting guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Booker. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Here's the great one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 13 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding
Their capabilities, that's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Booker off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's actually been ugly to see.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan.
The miss by Eric Bledsoe. Here's the great one. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Freak. And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Peck, the miss by Knight.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And the lead's not getting any smaller.
About easing up on the trigger.
Screen by Cousins. Here's the great one. Here's Booker. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Booker's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Tipped away. And now the Kings, fast break. There's the lob to the hoop.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open.
To expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
On the court right now for the Kings, the great one in at shooting guard. Caspi is out there. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great for in our game.
Stolen. And now Sacramento on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And
the amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless.
Lets it go from deep. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Another steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And that jam. I mean, just beautiful. And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today.
And that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Let's go. Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good. And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how...
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Kings lead by 19. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Get the ball inside.
Now the feed to Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 12.
Clearly.
First 4 attempts.
They get a hand on it. And now Sacramento on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
He's been one of their more reliable guys on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And Cousins gets it to go.
That was just the start of it. notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the...
Into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the...
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean,
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Bledsoe kicks to Zeller to the inside. Here's Warren, and it's blocked.
also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Cousins with a screen on Knight to the paint. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. The rebound by the great one. And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house where he can put time in on the court. Clark, whenever...
In terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
One-on-one here. Here's McLemore. Drops in the layup for 2. McLemore's got 4 points this quarter. This is DeCaspi. Here's Rondo. In the corner, it's McLemore. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
That's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Another 3 for Sacramento.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game.
And Phoenix has possession. The Kings getting the bucket. Another steal. All alone. Whoa!
Woo. And that's how you make a steal.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about filling up the stat sheet. Double figures in 4 different categories for the quadruple double. And most fulfilling of it all, it led him to a victory.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.